You know what's interesting?
What?
The discovery of writing.
What about it?
So, oracle bones. That's where the writing was discovered. Well, that's what the writing was discovered on. So, in 1899, Wang Yurong, who was a Beijing official in the Qing dynasty, had become ill. So he went to an empirical doctor who had prescribed him medications. And so he went to go get the medications, and one of the ingredients was dragon's teeth. And he looked on the dragon's teeth and he saw little inscriptions. And so he asked his friend, who was a specialist in ancient Chinese characters, and his friend had confirmed that these did in fact look like ancient Chinese writing. So they went to a village which was located where the last capital of the Shang dynasty was thought to have been, and they realized there that the villagers had been digging up these pits of oracle bones, and they had been sanding off the characters and crushing them up and selling them to pharmacies as dragon's teeth, saying they could cure any illness. So this was how the oracle bones had been officially discovered.
So why are they so important?
Well, because before they were found, the scholars had no official proof that this Shang dynasty had even existed. They just had historical texts about talking about the Shang dynasty, but these texts were written so far after this dynasty was thought to have ended. But after they were found, they realized that some of the writing on the oracle bones was found in these historical texts that had been thought to just have been telling myths or stories. So they realized that the Shang did in fact exist. And so these historians basically declared these oracle bones and the Shang dynasty the beginning of written Chinese history.
So how did the oracle bones affect China then?
Well, there was writing on the oracle bones. So let's just say the oracle bones were writing. Writing is a form of communication, and communication is obviously important. So these bones may have been used, or the characters may have been used to communicate between the different states in China. And because there were different dialects that had been used there, different dialects of spoken languages, but their characters, their writing characters, were sort of similar, but not quite. But if you had written something, people would be able to get the main point or the gist of what you were trying to say. So this could have impacted relations between the different states, such as either wars or adjoining states, and vice versa. And so this could have impacted how China is today, because until one formal dialect was invented, I guess you could say, people wouldn't have really a way of communication unless they had this type of writing.
That's cool.
Shang for the win! Chinese history. Okay.
Okay.